the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mohammed Awal, has announced that government will be launching a project to solicit novel tourism ideas from young people. During his address at an editors' forum held in Accra, he said the initiative is aimed at getting the youth more interested in tourism and engaging them to come up with innovative business models for the sector. He said the government was going to launch a 100 million city tourism enterprise project next year. Let's discuss this further with Emmanuel Frimpong, who is president of the Africa Tourism Research Network. Good afternoon to you. So, what do you make of this 100 million city tourism enterprise targeted at the youth?
Well, good afternoon, Daryl, and good afternoon to your cherished viewers. I think it's a welcoming news for the industry because if you look at young people in the sector, gradually a lot of them are getting interested in the tourism and hospitality sector. Actually, even yesterday, I was having a conversation with the Ghana Association of Tourism and Hospitality Students, their president. And for the past few weeks, we've been looking at tourism, entrepreneurship, and digital hub on the various campuses. So it's a welcoming idea. We welcome it. I think there are equally more questions that we also need to ask because we've heard some of these promises before. So we are just looking forward to getting more detailed information about how and when and where. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, the concern with such initiatives is if the money will reach the right people, as you've witnessed in the past. What due diligence must go into it?
I think what the ministry needs to do is to work with industry players, the private sector, because some of them have structures that can help these tourism entrepreneurs. Because tourism is such that you need to have some level of experience. You don't just get up and set up a tourism enterprise. So they need to work closely with private sector. And for those who are in schools, they need to also pick certain group of them and then nurture them, have entrepreneurship hubs so that they are trained and they are given resources to actually have their businesses run very well. So it's not a matter of just having money, 100 million, and then we call for people to bring ideas. There is a lot more to it than just that. So the ministry needs to actually sit down with the private sector and design a program and a process for this to be done well.
Well, also at that forum was talk about the Destination Ghana project, the 4-year project aimed at attracting 2 million international arrivals into the country and 2 million domestic tourists as well. Are you satisfied with how this project is going so far?
Not at all, because there's a lot more. You see, you can't just say you want to attract people and then the people will come. Of course, naturally, Ghana is a place that people have interest in coming. But unfortunately, most of them, when they come, they get dissatisfied with a lot of things, and it has to do with service. The service quality has been poor, and we keep talking about it, and nothing is being done. So if we don't do something about the service quality, yes, the 2 million is not much. To be honest with you, we can do far more than 2 million. But if we don't do something about the service quality in the tourism and hospitality industry, we will keep talking about the numbers and we will not achieve it.
Also, we're hearing that for the first half of this year, Ghana has attained the number of 500,000 tourist arrivals as 41% of what of the 1.2 million target we expect this year.
Well, Darryl, when it comes to numbers, tourism arrivals, I personally have a challenge with the data because the source is really from the Ghana Immigration Service and basically from the airport. So when they get the figures, it's usually people that arrive into the country. So we have no idea whether they are actually tourists or they are here to do something else. So we put everything together and we say we have this number. But the numbers are not really tourist arrivals. They are just people who come in And until we begin to sift out and know the numbers that are coming in because of tourism or coming in for the purposes of tourism, we will continue to chant the numbers out. But in real terms, they may not be tourists.
Well, great to speak with you. It's been a while. Emmanuel Frimpong, President of the ATRN. Appreciate your time with us. Hopefully we'll speak another time. You're watching